All right, hello. My name is Lamarr Sanders, and what we're going to do today is an experimental on-the-spot art piece. The items that I have is paint, paintbrush, some type of circular top. If you don't have access to one of these, and this is something. This is just an old top that I got from a jar of peanuts. That is no more. And then I have a cup, so you can use either a disposable cup or a top, something that is round. You're gonna need two of these. So you're gonna need one for water to clean your paintbrush, and the other thing you're gonna need is a rag to squeeze and clean your paintbrush once you're done painting or in the middle of mixing colors and going from one color to the next. So again, we're going to do an on-the-spot experimental art piece. I want to do a landscape, and you can make this be whatever you want it to be, but this is the basics here. Hold on. So how we're going to do it is, and you're going to need the canvas too. Some of you may have these items at home already. You can use hard paper to do it with, any kind of paint, watercolor, anything that you could use. So here we go. I'm going to start with, I have primary colors. I got red, yellow, and blue. So I'm going to start with, and I have white and black. So I want to do yellow around it. All right. So obviously this, a part of this landscape, and there are no rules. The only rule is to be as colorful as you want, unless you want it to be a night scene. And this is your moon, or a different planet. So I painted yellow around it. I'm gonna get a little bit of red in it to make orange. Red and yellow makes the color orange. Those are normal colors that you will see in the sky during the sunset. All right, so just have fun. Don't be too stressful about it. The main goal here in this little on-the-spot experimental thing is to lose yourself, to not think about the stresses of dealing with this lockdown. You know, this is something that your entire family can do. When you finish the picture, you can put words of affirmation around it. You can write it with a Sharpie, a marker, but you have to do that when the paint is dry. All right. So I'm just using a big brush, and I'm going everywhere, around and around, just putting color here. Now, the closer you get to the circle, you want that color to be bright. And I'm going to show you why once I lift this up. But the color that's around the circle that's closest to it, the object, is yellow. All right. Okay. Let me introduce a little white in here just to see what it is. Can't go wrong with it. It's just a bunch of color. And in my case, I have a big canvas. I'm going to try to cover as much as possible so we can be good on time here. This is only meant to be quick and simple. You want to cover the entire canvas except the part with the circle. You want that to stay white. And I'll explain. It will all become clear at the end of this presentation. All right. So after I've got all the color that I want around the circle at the top. I'm going to show you in a second. Let's put the paint in here. You do it halfway. You clean your brush. You clean your brush. And so what I want to make mention here is that since this is your moon or sun or a different planet, this is the sky, so you can have stars or whatever. And then under here is your landscape. It could be water, grass, whatever it may be, rock. So in this case, I'm going to do water. My water is going to be the same color as the sky. I may put a little purple in it too. So red and blue makes purple. So what I meant to say is I might want to put a little bit of blue in it. So let's start off with red here. This is water. I think I like it red. I changed my mind. Since this is an on the spot simple art tutorial. Alright. It's meant to be lighthearted and simple. Alright, now, so I go for my rag here. Here we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let me add more yellow. I want my yellow to be circular to give it a nice radiant effect. And with this piece right here, you can get as detailed as you want, and you can be as simple as you want. But this is the simple part, and then everything else is on you. Hold on. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. So, this is what we have so far. Let's pull it off. So this right here will be your moon, sun, planet, whatever your atmosphere is going to be. So this is the sky. It's a very bright sun. This is a place where I want to be at the moment on vacation. So this is the water. So what we're going to do down here is add little details. So when you look at the water, whenever you get a chance to get to the beach, or if you know what I'm talking about, you have light that reflects off the water. So this red is my water, and the type of light that reflects off the water is white. So you're going to use white paint for the reflection. And you're not going to worry about the wet paint spreading. You're going to do exactly like this. So you're doing horizontal lines. And since the red is the red paint is a little bit wet, when I use the white paint, it's going to drag onto the white space and, you know, make a lighter red, which is pink. Red and white makes the color pink. So this is what we have so far. So I'm going to work it. I'm going to work the lines a little more. This is for beginners. And notice how I'm doing it. I'm using the big brush and I'm going left side to side, left to right. Okay, so this is what we have. The sun at the top, at the peak, and the water's at the bottom. So I'm gonna put more white in the middle, and then I'm gonna move on to add some trees and some birds. I like that. So this is what we have so far. So on the left and right, I'm gonna put palm trees. I'm gonna put a silhouette palm tree, so it'll be black. And then the birds in the air will be black too. So we're gonna use a smaller brush. So I'm gonna clean my big brush out. And we're not gonna paint the white part of the circle. So here's my big brush that I'm about to retire, and here's my smaller brush. So now I'm going to do silhouette palm trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start all the way at the bottom of the canvas. Draw my line. And you can add as many palm trees as you like. So I'm going to do Alright, so I have one right there. We're going to do another one just for the heck of it on the other side. I'm going to pull it out some because I don't want to cover my sun up. I like that sun there. And don't worry about the paint smearing. This is supposed to be a lighthearted fun piece. Have fun with it. What I encourage you to do, if you don't know what a palm tree look like, just look at references. Google palm trees, Google silhouette palm trees, and then you'll see what one look like. Or you can be as stylish as you want and make it the way you want it to look. Oops. So I got black paint on my sky. Trying to clean my brush. I wiped it off. Alright. Let's put that orange paint back in there. Awesome. So this is what we have so far. This is your sunset, or your sun, your water, the white paint is reflection, and this is what you can do real quick with just a few items. Just something simple for beginners. So that's all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in on the In Demand website. Prayerfully, you guys are having a good time, or a good family time. As this piece, I encourage not only just the students to engage in, but family. All right, that's it. My name is Lamarr Sanders, and have a good one.